Hello, it is me. You see. And actually, I want to add one more thing to this, so let's do that real quick. There we go. Give credit where credit is due. And yes, I like it very much. This was commissioned for me by friend and fellow streamer, Commander Useless, by the artist, now credited appropriately on the screen. I spent a lot of time actually trying to line stuff up on this and make it look, you know, correct. Now that there's something actually good behind it. Yeah, things are getting a bit real out in the world in various places. Don't worry, if I do anything widescreen, it'll either be too small or it will break the bounds of the TV a little bit. I'm still not completely satisfied with the size of the chat, but it's good enough for now. If I ever actually get, like, popular, then there are tons of people talking, I'll have to play around with it some more. But for now, it's slow enough that it's not a huge deal. I do like the aesthetic, though. The LCD text is actually my doing. And it is not automated yet, but that is something I will try and figure out eventually. For now, it is something I had to modify on the fly. Or more accurately, modify ahead of time. I should probably also make it so that the stream settings are not a total lie. There we go. probably play around with that for a bit, but we'll deal with that when we get there. I'm actually not even sure what battery that is. Is that the computer's battery? Because this laptop is basically plugged in all the time. It's no longer a mobile device. Let's browse the archive, make sure we get the correct version that I'm used to here. There we go. Let's do SNES 9X. And yeah, that shrunk a little bit on me. There we go. I forget what's in that Goemon folder. I think it's a translation hack of something. So yeah, of the old Soul Blazer Illusion of Gaia Terranigma set, this is the only one that I actually had as a youngin'. A, B, select. Okay. And I'm going to be trying to play this completely from memory, so don't expect me to get all the gems or anything. My name is Will. Years passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. I mean, it was the Tower of Babel, so it was a bad idea. Somehow, I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere, I will meet my father. That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared... Man, that's real casual. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. Why would you just drop that like it's no big deal? Just there are demons outside. I'll see you guys at the usual place. I have to go home first, but I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Heh. Like always, the cave at the seashore. Thanks for telling me where the usual place was. Oh, Will, please recite with me. The world shines on brightly through eternity. Is that it? That's the whole thing? I can't believe there's an achievement for running around. Ah, mysterious door to a different dimension. Cool. Mysterious dude just hanging out on the roof. How many times have I told you not to come up here? You have a habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I can't really stop you. I mean, you could. You're an adult. You could physically stop me. Hey, spooky statue. How you doing? I'm Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. Thanks for the follow, Lord Crypto. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Only in the dark space. You can't just write stuff down. You have to come to dark space. Sure, I guess I'll save the 2 seconds of work I've done. Bye. It is a very good game. I got that idea from him. You look like a fast runner. To run, push the control pad twice. I already did that, good sir. Look at this. Check this out. I can run. Woo. Anyways, I should probably go back inside and check out the hallway I didn't look at. Yep. Sure is a hallway. Anyways, back to jumping off of stuff, as I'm wont to do. Boop. I am the Jeweler Gem. I control the 7 seas. I know your secret, my man, and I don't like it. What's your business? Just wanted to see you. Is that right? Period. How do you do? Period. Once you hold up the red jewels, you'll have to come running to my place. I am a famous master of disguises. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. Thanks. Thanks for the heads up. Whoa. No sooner was the door to Seth's house Seth's house opened than a jar came flying out. Ah. What's wrong with having a little fun with my hard-earned money? It's no joke, that man. I put up with it for Seth's sake, but if it weren't for him, I'd have left long ago. I'm gonna just leave. I feel a little awkward. Goodbye. Hi. I feel sorry for Seth. I understand why. He hates to see his parents fighting every day. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. Gosh, I can't pull it up. It happens to every guy, don't worry about it. So here's where we're supposed to go, but our nerd friends can wait. This is Lance's house. He lives here with his frail mother. I guess this is this his frail mother? Lance's mother. Your father has been lost at the Tower of Babel for a year now. Seems like it was only yesterday. I'm glad everyone's keeping track of how long Dad's been gone. It doesn't make me feel bad or anything. Creepy basement. Oh, I found a red jewel. So we can just kind of throw these things away. You don't need to hold on to them and bring them to gym. Most people know that, but apparently some people didn't back in the day. I do remember there's another gem that this guy will eventually pull up. I think it just... I think we wander in and out enough. He'll eventually yank up a pot, but as long as we do that before we leave town, it's fine. Ah, my voice. What is happening? I envy you when I see the sea breeze blowing through your hair like that. Not like mine, under this scarf. If you don't like it, take it off. My astronomer friend said something very strange. A star is approaching the Earth. That seems pretty bad. My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest house in the South Cape. Will envied people born to rich families. Don't be like that, Will. Everyone is jealous of this big house. It's nothing. We moved to this town before anyone else. Ah, you bought cheap. Gotcha. It's the little things in life that make you rich or poor. Well, heard any good stories? Not really. Not recently. Your bookshelf seems to be on fire. Or possibly you. The graphics is a little vague. You alright? Don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. Cleaning this big house all day makes my brain ache. I get that feeling. Meanwhile, on the roof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red light. It's strange. This game is like red light, green light. How long have we been playing this? Yeah, we'll jump off the roof later. I'm worried. There's been a lot of strange merchants doing business. Wait, a lot of strange merchants in... There's been a lot of strange merchants doing business lately. Lately doing business... God damn it. Nice smell. There's no stove, so I'm cooking in this pot. Sir, I believe the fire should be under the pot, not in it. Yeah, it's probably fine. I travel around the people's houses selling weapons used to fight demons. Cool. We may live in troubled times, but I won't sell a weapon to a child. It's blatant ageism. This is my house. The pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really great. Hey, Grandma. Welcome on, Will. Dinner isn't ready. Ready? Dinner isn't ready yet. Go outside and play for a while. By outside, you meant upstairs, right? Coming home at this hour probably means you had to stay after school again. Haha, excellent. Even if a boy can't study, he should show a little initiative. Grandpa's a cool dude. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get through this. It's been a very long time, and I'm not looking anything up. I'm just gonna go off my vague memories. It's been forever since I last played. Think I fished up that pot yet? Nope. Oh, he moved. Even if I move to another place, I can't pull it up. Yeah, I really like it. Looks good. Nope. Yeah, mainly because I played Soul Blazer and figured might as well continue it on. Also building up to playing Terra Enigma and actually, like, doing it on stream to maybe finish it. Because I keep starting that one and not finishing it. Yeah, if I do it on stream, I might actually have a reason to. Alright, did you finally pull up the dang thing? Yes. There it is. Thank you. He lifted the strange teapot. That's... poorly phrased. I could just go up there, but, a friend of mine had this commissioned as a sort of Christmas gift, actually. And it recently arrived. Look, get Sess to play Brainlord. She's the one that likes it. I'm holding 2 red jewels for you. Show me your inventory. Ah, I need 3 red jewels to get an herb. I know your secrets, and I don't like your secrets, sir. Maybe someday that will happen, who knows. It was natural for the four friends to call this seaside cave their home. Will, are you narrating in like the second person? Usually, when lessons were done at the school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. Hi. Ah ha ha. I'm gonna win again for sure. What is it, Will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Suddenly, Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. Ah, news. Big news. The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. They say she came to South Cape. That's it? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. This kid seems real blasé about this news, honestly. The princess is probably that spoiled girl Kara, the one you like so much. Liar. Well, maybe the soldiers will come looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool. I want a steel helmet too. Alright. My friends are idiots. Will, get over there and sit next to Eric. Do I have to? I'm not interested in girls. I like adventures better. Alright, if you say so. And I thought everyone would be surprised. Everyone's here. What should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. He moved that statue that's in the corner of the room. Sometime in July is when the Live Alive remake comes out, I believe. So we got some time. Will, show me again. Fine. Oh, it moved. If only I could do that. I mean, you could just push it. Next, pick a card. Any card. I'll put 4 cards face down. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. So because we have ESP, or because we're an anime like good old Yu-Gi-Moto, we can just will whichever card we want into being the Ace of Diamonds. So it's this one. It is the Ace of Diamonds, of course. Ah, right. I'm speechless. Hey Seth, this is some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, sure. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses. Sight, hearing. Why are we doing this one word at a time for an entire text box game? Taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of 6th sense. Mind arms. What Seth says is too complicated for me to understand. Seth, let's play one more game. And we're back to the same dialogue again. One more game with Seth and I'm going home. Sadly, we can't look at the other cards, so we don't know what he put down. Also, I guess they're playing without these 3 cards. Or the ace, which I guess I still have, but I never gave it back. Anyways, let's put this statue... There we go. That seems like a good place for it. It was already dark by the time Will left the cave. I mean, darker, let's say. How you doing, man? Pigs wrecking the room. Don't say that about your grandma, Will. But why is there a pig in my house? Oink oink. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. By snort, I assume you mean shove. Is this your house? Yeah. Frankly, you look a little shabby. Get out of my house. Well, excuse me, princess. Your father? Mother? Not here, huh? Is this a picture of your parent? Get out of my house. Well, my father's an explorer. I know, Ullman, the explorer. They say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me. I'm sorry. Is there a piano here? No, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now. They have such loud voices. Are they? Also, hey, get out of my house. The pig can stay. You gotta go, though. Welcome home, Will. When I sing opera, I lose track of the time. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your grandmother Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her. I saw in the trailer for the Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, they voiced the opera scene. Yeah, I heard the opera scene voice that they decided to use, and I am extremely disappointed in it. Will, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. No, oh. I mean, the suplex on the train is right in the trailer if you want to see it for yourself. It looks exactly like the same quality as the rest of the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters do. It's that girl screaming. I feel like there should be a comma in here somewhere. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you. Be gone. What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head? Question mark? Do you know if I'll lose my head? What do I care if you lose your head? Wow. Princess. Do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I mean, that seems to be the case. I must take you home. It's the king's orders. Yeah, leave the pig. It's fine. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. Will. I feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends. Goodbye. Grandma and Grandpa, meanwhile, just decide, yeah, alright. That happened. So that girl likes to play practical jokes. Heh. I don't know if that's what that was, Grandpa. Edward Castle. There's a big viaduct under. Why do you know this? Oh. Your grandfather designed it. What, really? Oh no. I accidentally skipped that text box entirely. There's a prison under the castle also. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. Enough about that, let's eat dinner. I made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. Will, do you think Lola's meals have been a little strange lately? Last night, licorice and rice. Before that, mouse fritters. I can't stand it anymore. Sometimes old people, if they're surrounded by problems, get a little forgetful. Maybe there's something bothering her she can't talk about. We sat down to a feast of snail pie with whipped cream. My favorite. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Kara and he took a trip around the world. And the next morning, something began to happen. Can I just go back to bed? I had more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Good morning, Will. A letter has come for you from King Edward. This is what is written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Ullman's Things to Edward Castle, King Edward. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Lola hummed a strange melody. You've learned Lola's Melody. Lola's Melody was extremely quiet on my end, so I'm going to actually bump this up a little bit more in general. Lola says, be careful. Gonna just equip that melody. Seems like none of y'all have anything new to say. Hello. Oh no. What are you doing? This child, honestly. Jumping. King Edward has summoned you to the castle? Well, just be careful. But I didn't even ask for proof or anything, just accepted me when I said that. Well, let's walk on over. Edward's castle. This is King Edward's castle. I must report this intrusion. I was asked to be here. Will shows the letter to the guard. I guess to the king? I'm sorry, you may pass. This is King Edward's castle. Be courteous and know the king is very strict. This is King Edward's castle. Oop. Go to the second floor if you want to meet King Edward. King Edward is having breakfast. Wait a while, then enter. This is the underground prison. Innocent people can't enter. Alright. Fair enough, I guess. So you're Will. You were summoned by King Edward? Be careful when you meet with him. I love you. Well, he is shy. Oop. I'm glad that somewhere in the world there's someone who is thinking of me. This is the princess's room. Strangers can't enter. Who is it? A guest? This is just a shabby boy. Hey. It's me, Kara. Oh, that voice. Let him in or I'll tell everyone your old nickname. Oh, pardon me. Please enter. I need you to tell me this man's nickname. You, yesterday. I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Terrible, it's terrible. Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before, now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My mother and father seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here, please. Princess. Please come back, Will. Check out your room real quick. Got a cool table here. What's the nickname, by the way? Wow, what a jerk. Whoa! Whee! Getting literally thrown out. Room. I could go up there now, but I'm not going to. Haha. Recently, a hunter was hired. I wonder what the king is thinking. So you are Will. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Let's go see King Edward. You coming? You said let us go. If you want to see the king, keep your wits about you. The king sent you the letter. Talk to him. Your Will? You look so shabby. Everybody being jerks. Do you bring the crystal ring? No. How dare you say such a thing to me? Guards, throw this impudent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find the ring. Ma'am, save me. Did you say ma'am? Well, thrown in prison for not bringing a ring to the king. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Someone was chained to this ball. Someone was also chained to this wall. Whoop. Something about stuff scratched in the wall. This moss has seen thousands of prisoners come and go. Those prisoners must have been encouraged by any sign of life. Just break the door down. It's locked. Let's practice my flag routine for a bit. It's today's ration of bread. Even moss drinks water. Whoop. Give me that. We'll taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. Time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. I mean, while I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. While standing. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. That's not a great sign. Will, this is your father. Dad, I didn't know you were a flute. Father? You were a cute child, but you've grown up now. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Yeah, okay. Where are you, Dad? I can't tell you. I have something to ask of you. Listen. Yes, if it's your wish. No, you deserted me. Yes, sure. I want you to save me. I, too, was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. What? This? Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa? He was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you will encounter a terrible thing. Only one. Do I have to? Yes. Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. That power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrimage to the ruins of the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will, no time. Quickly. First, to the Incan ruins. Then the flute becomes a flute. Alright, I'll just go out the door and, oink oink. Hey. I wonder if this is Kara's pig. It seems more likely that it's Kara's pig than just, you know, some random pig busted into the castle, finding its way down to the dungeon, and to your cell specifically. But, that's just me. What luck! There's a letter and a key tied to his tail. The letter read, "Sorry that you're in prison. It's terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I too am a prisoner in a prison of silken gold. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You will also be free." Very, very triumphantly, we now have the key. As he turns the prison key, the steel door opens with a dull sound. Does that open all these doors? Yes, there is exactly one key. Hello. I don't need anyone's help. I can get out by myself. Alright, door's open if you want to leave, by the way. I'll give you some advice. When you defeat all enemies in the area, you will get a jewel that increases your abilities. Press the star button to see the location of your enemies. Find the demons and defeat them. Haha. Poof. Alright. Let's defeat some demons, I guess. And by demons, I mean a bat. By beating the crap out of it with my flute. My HP power has increased. Willow, we just heard this. You don't need to mention it again. All right, there we go. That's how you do it. Must kill all the bats. Ah! And that skeleton. Alright. Whoa, look out. I should probably get shot a little bit less. Actually use the block. Your STR strength has increased. Now we hit for 2. Hey, what are you doing? I mean, you're the one who is flying in circles around me while I'm fighting for my life here. This is on you. Oop. The fact that your directional buttons make text boxes go away is a little bit of a problem. You found an herb. Your DEF defense has increased. Got to start playing better. Who puts spear traps in a dungeon? I mean, seriously. Ouch. The button's stuck. Says that text box that I accidentally scooted by. And now it's not. You found a red jewel. When you defeat the enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. When you collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. If you're ever defeated, you won't have to go back very far. Even if you're defeated, rather. There you go. Have that gem. Which means we can get another herb when we go out and find gem again. Our hit points have increased, and we got healed. Try playing the flute. Play the melody. If I must. He softly played the melody that he had learned from Lola. He heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. The door won't open unless you push the switch on the count of 3. When I shout, push the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. Stop. The door is open. Go in. Some weird noises coming out of there, but it's probably fine. Alright. Hey, dark space. Oh, now we can become the Dark Knight. Cool. I am the Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Will hears a voice in his head. Will, I've been waiting a long time for you to come. I am Frieden. I am eternal. Let me help you on your journey. As time goes by, you'll come to understand my nature. Will gradually lose his consciousness. We are now a man. Pardon me, bat. Whoops. Oh no, a red skeleton. Oh no, it's walking straight into my sword over and over again. Whatever will I do? Alright, the head was a little more threatening. Bats ain't scary. You found a red jewel. He raised a red jewel, fly to jeweler gems, goodbye. Your defense has increased. Incidentally, if you don't kill everything, you get all the upgrades you missed when you kill a boss. When the enemies are destroyed, Will can return to his original shape. And by can, they mean does. I saw you, but I'm surprised. You can change your shape like me. I'm Lily, an Itori girl protected by the flower spirit. How do you know a melody you could only have heard from us? I learned it from Grandma Lola. She hummed it whenever she was upset. I have had some of her pie. It tastes rather unusual, doesn't it? Do you know my grandmother? Actually, she asked me to rescue you. It's that weird noise again. The Elder is calling. I have to go. We'll meet again. Goodbye, Will. Bye. It's nighttime. In the castle. Guards sleeping behind the castle, behind the thing. Ah, all the other staircases are blocked, except for this. Everyone's asleep, except for this guy who's awake. You've escaped from the prison. Trust what I say. Run from this castle. It'd be terrible if King Edward found you here. Thanks, man. Are you going to take Kara out of the castle? Don't let the king find you. Please take care of the princess. Those two still saying the exact same thing. Another man sleeping on his feet. Hey. Of course, you've come. Thank you. Was the guard asleep outside? His nickname is Old Snorehead. What a crappy nickname. Sleeping again. Well, your little pig has come. His name is Hamlet. Cute, isn't he? He's got some He's very smart. He has some kind of strange pig power. Please, take me out of here. Sure would be a shame if something happened to Hamlet. I don't know if I could handle it. Oh, wait. It will be a long trip. We should take food. That's what Hamlet's for. Would you go to the cellar with me? Alright, which of these barrels is the food barrel? You've found a large, yummy, roast leg of yak. Ah, yes. One item of food. That will be plenty. That's all we need. Good for any length of time. Anyways, let's just walk out the front door. At last, we leave. Let's go to your house. I'm worried about your grandparents. They hurry to Will's. Hurry is kind of a relative term, I guess. Will's house. It's been a bit wrecked up. You know what happened. You were there. The king ordered his men to come here and wreck the place up. It's awful. Who would do such a— your dad? My grandparents? Grandpa Bill. Grandma Lola. I'll look upstairs. Whoop. Something terrible is up here. What happened? Look at the wall. This mark. A jackal. The jackal is here. Who? He's the hunter hired by my— Ah, you meant bounty hunter. That makes more sense. An evil man who will stop at nothing. Once he starts after you, there's no stopping him. He has no regard for human— Cool dude. My grandma and grandpa. Whoop. Don't worry, you two. You're the one who— Who are you? I'm Will's friend. Willie, do you know anything about this? It's okay. Your grandpa and grandma are safe. They're in my village. Your village? Itori village. I've never heard of this village. Please stop saying village. Naturally, my village has a barrier around it. Ordinary people like you can't see it. Let's go, Will. Okay. I'm going too. It's far too dangerous for a princess. You can't stop royalty. I do what I want. Screw the rules. I have money. Typical of a princess. Before we go to my village, should we meet the townspeople? Whoop. We might not be back for a while. I think something good is going to happen. I think something bad is going to happen. Before that, let's, You like a fast run? Yeah, you're saying the same thing. You. You owe me an herb. You've collected more than 3 jewels. According to the list, you get the herb. You received the herb. Just wanted to see you. Shut up. Kunk. Yeah, still fighting? Yeah, cool. You still feel bad for Seth? Yep, alright. You still suck at fishing? Yep. You been hanging out in here? Ah, everyone. What happened, Will? You look so gloomy. I was in prison for at least 1 day. Did you guys not notice? Something you can't tell us about. What's the matter? You're not acting like the same old Will. Nobody even noticed I was gone. mostly saying the same old things. You guys got anything new to say? Nope. Still on fire? Yep. Still playing this dumb game. Still not gonna sell me a weapon? Still cooking this pot? Yep. Anyways, bye. Be careful. Oh, I can't leave yet. I can't leave without my good friends, Lily and Kara. Are you ready to go? No. Yes. I think something wonderful is going to happen. No. From here on, there will be many hardships. You're nitpicking. That's what I expected. Have you ever been outside the castle? Crazy girl. What a reaction. Are you totally ignorant of the world? Will is my friend. Understand? What? Hey, Will, aren't you my friend too? Yes, of course, or, yeah, we're friends. Let's go hand in hand. All three of us. Or I guess let's go on a flying V. That's fine too. Here we are. Lovely Eatery Village, which you can't see. This is my village, but you're probably surprised that there are no houses. Try playing that melody that called me to Under Edward Castle. The melody, carried on the wind, spread over the meadow. The meadow transformed into a village. Were you surprised? There's a barrier around this village. Most people can't see it. The princess is going to be a bother. On the road, all I heard was, "My feet hurt. I'm thirsty. I'm tired of it. I can't help it. My feet hurt." Oh, okay. Well, come with me. I'll show you my house. Yeah, you guys go on that way. I'm going to check out this house. Hello. The Incas who lived here were a tribe without a written language. Their legends are left in song. Even in seemingly meaningless melodies, there is a message. There are no other children Lily's age in the village. Please become friends. Oh, there's Grandma and Grandpa. They're happy that we're safe. A terrible thing happened to us. A man called the Jackal came to the house with some soldiers. He almost got us. Grandpa panicked. I destroyed their digestion with a poisoned marsupial pot. Wow. Then I ran away. Lily, thank you. I didn't know that Princess Kara came too. We didn't ask her to come along. Will, this is my house. You can look around the village, but then come back here. Lily, wait. I'll go too. Many people have come here to gather Incan gold, but many who set foot in the Incan ruins have never returned. Sounds like a cool place. The ruins are an ancient tomb. Why can't you leave them alone? I mean, I wasn't planning on... Actually, I guess I am planning on going in there and taking some stuff, aren't I? My protest is retracted. It's said that a messenger appeared here when the ancient world was about to be destroyed. Then, all around the world, the disease and famine began to increase. This planet had always been peaceful. Psycho Dash can now be used. Only young Will can use the Psycho Dash. You can smash walls and obstacles by hurling yourself against them. Use the attack button to save energy. Looks like you're hurt. Close your eyes. Thank you. It can destroy obstacles. Always be alert. If you find a suspicious space, try to destroy it. Then go. Zap. Try running on that hill and keep running. You'll be surprised. Alright. Woo! That was mildly surprising, yes. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do with my new powers is nothing, because I can't use them here. Will hears a quiet voice behind him. You've come, Will. Mm-hmm. Nope. I can't live without the protection of the flower spirit. You really look like your father. Seems like only yesterday that he came to this village. My father. Your mother, Shira, was the only daughter of your grandparents, Bill and Lola. She was very beautiful. Your father fell in love with her and took her from the village. All of the Itori tribe have a strange power, but Shira's was especially strong. She made a barrier to hide the town, but your father came through it easily. Come to think of it, he was unusual too. Were you summoned here by your father? Yes. That fulfills Lola's prophecy. Do you plan to go? Yes. Good. I will entrust you with the Incan statue handed down to the village. The statues are the key to the Incan riddle, untouched by human hands for hundreds of years. One statue is enshrined in the cave below. Use all your skill to find it. All my skill, you say? All my skill to find a hidden wall somewhere. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Let's bash my face in all these pots. Aha, there it is. Boof. You've found Incan statue A. Whee! Alright, let's go check out the one house we didn't go into. It's a great village. The breeze is refreshing. What? Moon tribe? I know. Not a tribe. More like a strange shadow form. A high mountain peak near here has become their home. Shall we go? Let's not. If you make him mad, you'll lose your life. You better stop it. What? How's the Elder? When you fought the demon at Edward Castle, did you find a shiny silver stone? There's a strange power in that stone. Even if defeated by an enemy, if you have 100 of them, you will live again. There's an old legend in this village. A child with a good heart who controls the dark power will set out to save the world. At that time, a huge comet will enter Earth's orbit, and a dark power will arise. The words from the Eatery Legend. Okay, so gonna murder a comet. A comet? A comet. Yeah, let's go. Okay, I'll lead. I'm going too. I want to see the Moon Tribe. Since I escaped the confinement of the castle, I want to see and hear everything. No! It's too dangerous for princesses. If you don't want to bother Will, just wait here quietly. I seem to be the only one left out. So I'll talk to Grandma Lola. Nya. Bye. She's sulking. It's good medicine for a selfish girl. The mountain pass will be difficult, but let's do the best we can. I'm absolutely not going to do my best. I refuse to do my best. Ah, my favorite mountain, Moon Tribe Camp. Ah, we've arrived. This is the Moon Tribe's home. Let's talk to the Moon Tribe, then look around. Good evening. Out for a stroll? Who is it? Up. This body is lighter than air. What are you? Guess who? Cotton Candy's relative? Birdman? Or an old man's ghost? What? I don't even know what's going on with this choice. We gotta pick it. Wrong! Actually, we are the Moon Tribe, also known as Shadows. Ah, hello. The comet is a vehicle of destruction whose evil light has changed all creatures. It's a remnant of a weapon from a terrible battle long ago. The world will be unbearable? Yes, you're bright, but you're still immature. One of my party has been kidnapped. Do you know your destination? No. Maybe someone's chasing you. Coo. Wherever there's lights, there are shadows. We, who were changed by bathing in the light only once, will spend our future in a world without light. It comes once every 800 years. This is the 4th time. The more light that reaches you, the stronger the dark power. What will be born in the light this time? We've transcended time and have lived long. We saw the destruction of the Incan Empire. The Incan statue sleeps in the cave below. If you like, we'll give it to you. At any rate, go look in the cave. I'll wait here. This is the final shape of those touched by the comet's light. They are horrible creatures whose hearts are filled with hatred and destruction. If you can destroy them within 20 seconds, I'll give you the Incan statue. Coo-coo-coo. There you go. Hey, hey, good boy, coo-coo-coo. Then I'll give you the Incan statue. You've got Incan statue B. Oh, that statue. You are great. There are 2 statues. Go to the Incan ruins? Not yet. Will, I know you're lying. You must go no matter what you say. Yes, my father summoned me. I don't want to fight the demons, but if my father's alive, I'll risk anything to see him. You don't really understand until you lose your parents. Typical. I understand. Let's go to the ruins. They headed to the ruins. Ah, I've been but thou musted. Here we are at Inca. Here's the entrance to the ruins. They say that this is where the puzzle of the Incan legend is hidden. I heard the story from the Elder when I was a child. After being invaded, the Incas decided to leave their native land to find a new world. They secretly built a huge ship and filled it with priceless gold artifacts. But there's no record of the ship leaving. That's probably the Incan gold ship in the story. I don't think the Elder has ever told that story to any outsider. I wonder what he wants you to do. Oh, you're so mean, leaving me behind. How could you do that? Why are you in a place like this? It's dangerous. Lola told me about this place. I've been waiting. I thought you'd left me. You should tell me where you're going. What is Will looking for in the ruins? I can't just wait around and eat while Will is working so hard. I'm waiting here for Will to return. Well, a princess wouldn't understand. I'll wait for you here, okay? Will, I remember what the Elder said. Put the statue on the Larai cliff below the ruins, where the spirit's breath cannot reach. The valley wind should lead you to the gold ship. That sounds like nonsense. Well, did you find what you were looking for? There was a tremendous wind at the Larai cliff. That's probably what the old man meant by the breath of the spirits. This is the cliff with no wind. My heart beats fast. Alright. Making poor decisions here. It's fine. It's fine, though. It's working out. Your defense has increased. Weird hole in the floor. Whole bunch of nothing over there. Got some more, things. Buggy bugs to murder. Ooh. Got some more darts to not walk directly into like an idiot. Which I almost did, again. There are a lot of these things. Alright, our HP has increased. You found the diamond-shaped block. Well, I guess we need to go put that in the diamond-shaped hole we found. Right there. Alright, cool. Ah, a lovely shortcut. Can we just jump off this? Whee! Yep. It's no real game, but we can do it. An explorer who sought the ink and gold ship, question mark? In the skeleton's hand is some kind of charm. Inside it is a scrap of paper with this written on it. Father, please come back alive. When you find the gold ship, buy a crook. Alright. Smash some statues with my face, as you do. You found an herb. Hey, come down here. Just want to talk. Alright, now we just gotta figure out... where to go from here. Do some neat backwards jumping. Woo. Okay. Yeah, it's back where we started. Okay, that's what I thought. Thunk. Just a little stuck for a short second there. It's fine. Alright, attack power up. Very important. Murder some gross blobs. A lot of gross blobs. Get out of here. Okay. Also got beat up by a flying statue just a little bit. As you do. Something like that. Alright, let's kill this statue head. Or not, I guess. Oof. There's something on the ground there. If I can move that gold statue, I can pass. Whoa, hey, hey, hey. Oh, I take it you mean these gold statues. It goes okay. Going into the busy time of my work years. I have already messed up this puzzle. Might as well just kill all of you guys, I guess. Alright, now let's do this puzzle a little more correctly. What I want to do is... Yeah. Very carefully not touch these statues. There we go. No, that should be fine. That should be fine. That is one too far. Alright, you're on there, and then I can stand on this one. There we go. Wow. I'm glad I can look at that guy through the rock. Alright. Hello, dark space. Yeah, heal me up. Record what's happened. You know, let's become Freeden so we can hit a little harder. How things going with you guys? No, the world state ain't great, but... So, man, my voice is, very unhappy today. The reason why I wasn't planning on streaming initially. Your defense has increased. Okay. The wind in the valley plays a melody. The statue seems to be singing. You've learned the melody of the wind. Oh, that sucks. Well, now that we're freedom, we can go beat up that one statue head we couldn't reach before. Which was down here? No, that was not down here. I've got a 4G phone, but that's solely because my old phone literally fell apart. I try not to replace things anymore, and I absolutely have to. Oh yes, that statue is right here. There we go. I don't know enough about phone services to be able to even fathom, I guess. My dad might. He worked for the phone company for a very long time, but he left around the time that cell phones started becoming a thing. And by that time, he retired. Alright, got our HP power. Before I commit to fighting these guys, is there anything we need to do with them, or are they just here to beat up? Beat these guys up for some extra gems. Making phone calls is like the least used option on my cell phone in terms of what it does. The only people I ever call being occasionally Sis and occasionally my job. Oh, you're up there. Okay. Let me tell you, when I wanted to change my password on Steam a while back, that was a real bit of a nightmare. Because I had it linked TFA, or two-factor authentication-wise to my old phone. And didn't unlink it because the phone, you know, broke. And let me tell you, getting all that crap worked out was a real pain in the butt. I did it, though. Don't know that I need to kill these gold statues, but I am anyway. Oh, these statues are actually just statues, okay. Until I hit this, I bet. Yep. I had to change my SIM card on my old phone when I moved to Japan, but that was it. AT&T very helpfully unregion locked my phone for me before I left because I asked them to. Didn't even really put up a fight about it, which was nice. I think it's because my phone was already old at that point. Still got that old AT&T SIM card floating around somewhere, I think. I'd thought about getting T-Mobile while I was still in the States, but then I was like, I don't know, man. I think the reason we ended up not was because the area we were living at the time had very bad coverage for T-Mobile. Yeah, another one of these, huh? Well, time to fall for another obvious trap. I went with AT&T initially because that's where my dad had worked for pretty much his entire working life, so we got family discounts. And then I stuck with it because I was lazy, mainly. Alright, that circle us back down to a down. Is that the only place to go? No, I've got a way up here, too. Where does this go? Ah, the other side of this, okay. There's some kind of journal. Note about the Incas. They have no written language. They have left their legends in sound. I have succeeded in deciphering the Incan melody of the wind. Chant in the golden room. Does that mean to play the melody of the wind? Now let's get this treasure chest. Hey, a red jewel. Let's get that out of our inventory. Our inventory is already getting pretty full. Get our power up. Can Freedom even play this? No, he can't. That's what I thought. So we're gonna need to swap back here. Oop. So we can play that melody. I suspect the golden room is like right down there. Otherwise, why would they give me access to a dark space? Yep. Alright, there is nothing in here. Okay. He softly played the wind melody. I think Cess had one of those slide-out keyboard phones, actually, way back when. Speaking of, hello. Alright, let's turn back into our fighter. Fight a huge enemy. When he suffers damage, rays of light will shoot from his head. Weird, but okay. If you suffer damage, hide behind him. Okay, one of the statues goes here, clearly. Is it B or is it A? Nope. Alright. That's one of the statues. Let's put the other statue down. There we go. Let's let the wind take us to our destination. Whoop. One of the few bits of trivia I know about the Japanese version of this game is that in that you didn't have to hit this guy's hands. Ouch. First. Well, I'm making a remarkable mess of this. Blit. Wasting them herbs. That's how you do it. Blow me over there. Alright. See if I can do a less awful job this time. There we go. It's much easier when you don't fight it like an idiot. Hey, we found the golden ship. Is this the Incan gold ship? What? I feel like there's someone there. Hello. Look, look, the king has returned. And he's much shorter. That's probably not the same guy then. It's the king. You're safe. I'm the king? King, you're safe. Now we can set sail. It's a happy occasion. We have waited for you for such a long time. The queen is in her stateroom. Please show her that you're okay. I don't think I'm who you guys think I am, but that's fine. CPU, please. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, King. Looking around the ship? I expect you're tired. Look around and then rest in this bed. Through the darkness, a bright light is visible in front of the cave. As the ship set sail, that light represented the freedom we had just won. The queen is still wearing the ring she got from the king. That's right. It's the ring he gave her when they were separated by the invaders. Since then, she has thought of nothing but him. Good. You have returned safely. As you were told until now, I've been guarding the mystic statue of the wind. That's the statue you were awarded by the spirits. It's in the jewel box in the storehouse below. Please look for yourself. Why must we flee? It is our home. The mystic statue is in this box. Preparations are being made to set sail. Well, are you going to the crow's nest? You can watch the ship set sail. Mission accomplished. Alright, let's go up in this crow's nest and watch. Oh, Short King. Look there. The ship is coming out of the cave. After living in darkness for so long, the brightness is like a new beginning. How can invaders come to destroy a world as beautiful as this? That's a pretty cool effect, actually. You have anything new to say? No. Now, let's rest in this bed, shall we? I fell into a deep sleep and was pulled inside a dream. With mildly depressing music. Mother? Will's mother, Shira. Look in the sky. The comet is so beautiful. After years and years, the comet approaches Earth, then recedes. Some say it's an unlucky star. Some say it's a lucky star. Which do you think? Unlucky. Alright, then hope the bad luck doesn't come. Will, I am always watching over you. Were you watching when I got put in prison, Mom? Will, wake up. You were acting strange, so we followed you. Hey, Lance, how you doing? Then we reached a strange town. Wait, don't call it strange. I was born there. It's invisible. I'd call that pretty strange. Will, you can't go on a journey without telling us. Since we're friends, we have to share good times and bad. You're back. So late. The Elder must have read your fortune. He said that you were floating alone on the sea. I was so surprised. This is where the Inca was standing. They perished waiting for the king's return. I can't stand anything that disrupts people's peaceful lives. There's a golden ring on her long, slender, bony finger. That ring must be one of the artifacts put on the ship. This is the most valuable of all the artifacts. Many people lost their lives trying to get rich by finding this ring. I want the ring. It's so pretty. I really must have it. Have you no shame? You could be cursed! Speaking of... we've got some problems, it sounds like. In this part of the ocean, there are fish that are dangerous, as well as sharks. Are you okay? Wah! That's Seth. It's coming from the deck. What happened to Seth? Something happened. It's Seth. A huge, enormous, giant fish ran into the ship, sob. Seth fell in the water, sob. He was swallowed, gulp, sob. What was that? Rip Seth, we hardly knew ye. Ugh, it's that fish again. We'll all be dessert. Stop crying and grab this, or you'll fall overboard. Whoa, bye. Our boat is much less cool now. You've just come to? I've lost everyone. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. You recover quickly, like a lizard's tail. I've read about being adrift, but I never thought it would happen to me. Disasters sometimes happen suddenly. Well, nothing we can really do but drift now. Don't be upset. Don't think about the future. Let's just enjoy drifting. I'm starved. All the meat I brought from the castle. We bit off some of the meat. It was better than any food we'd ever had. Drifting, day 2. There are fish. Beautiful. Even after seeing it all day, I never get tired of it. What are you doing? The poor fish. Time passed slowly, with nothing to break the monotony. Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. He walked around on the raft and talked to Kara many times. A minute seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time. Day 4. We are mostly dead. I have a premonition. Help is coming. What? Something is drifting here. It's a pot. There's a letter in the jar. The contents read, "We are on our ship, on our way to be sold as forced labor in an unknown land. If anyone reads this, please save us." My premonition. You said you wanted to be saved. But it's me who needs to be saved. Oh, I'm so starved. You should have caught that fish, if you had. I can't hurt such a pretty fish. He's saying it's better to starve? Raw fish gives me the creeps. I can't eat it. Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought about how the fish feels? If you're going to eat it, go ahead. I'm not going to eat it. I mean, there aren't any fish here. Kara didn't say anything all day. Typical princess. She's such a bother. Day 7. We are now actually almost dead. Drifting, first week, a school of fish. He has reached the end of his rope. If he didn't eat more, he thought he would starve. It's gonna eat all these fish, depopulate the ocean. Alright. Well, sorry I talked to you that way yesterday. I'll try to eat the fish. I can't do anything if I starve. Only in peacetime can you refuse food you don't like. Let's catch a fish. Boop. Will. Blah 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 blah. Happily, Kara ate some of the fish. Will found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara, I guess. Day 12. The stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. Surely Lily and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. If I could talk to the stars, I could find out where everyone is. There seems to be one extra star near the constellation of Cygnus. Yes, that red star. Shall I make a wish upon that star? I have a feeling it'll come true. Will, you close your eyes too. I hope for everyone's safety and for my father. Day 18. We've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair got a little long? Just a little. Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it. It's terrible. What is that? They're in the water. Ah. Maybe a shark? We could be eaten. What should we do? His birthday's tomorrow? Huh. They're circling our raft, but they're not attacking. Let's think about this. I've got it. They're not hungry. My grandpa told me that only humans attack living things when they're not hungry. Now what we're doing is not usual human behavior. We didn't eat fish until we were starving. That's right. They're going. Goodbye, sharks. Normal human behavior. Murder anything that's alive that you find. When I was in the castle, I loved watching the sunset. The sunset was so beautiful from the corridor of the castle. But now I've come to hate it. After the sun has set, the darkness comes. I thought I'd never see the sunrise again. But since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can even enjoy times like these. I've wanted to say the same things to you, but somehow the words just wouldn't come out. I just nodded, saying nothing. And then I died. The end. Will says, suddenly Will fell over unconscious. I feel like this is supposed to be a narration box game. Will, what's wrong? Wake up! Don't leave me here alone. Scurvy, probably. You can wake him up now. He'll be fine if he— yep, scurvy. If he takes vitamin C. It's scurvy! A disease caused by a long-term lack of vitamin C. Columbus's crew contracted it once. Nothing to worry about. When it gets worse, the blood gets bad and the skin turns black. The gums bleed and the body starts decaying. Stop. Ha ha ha, I'm glad you're okay. But you know best. Thank you. You should thank the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me. Hey Will, wake the hell up. We're safe. Sorta. Where am I? We're at the home of the kind man who saved us. You've been tossing in your sleep. I kept putting blankets on you, but you threw them off. This is the south outskirts of Oakton. The city of Phrygia, the city of Frieza, is half a day to the north. If you're looking for your friend, you should look in a big town. Thank the dog. At any rate, let's go to Frieza. I'm going to thank the dog. Come back when you're ready. Ah, it's our boy Turbo. Woof woof. The dog's name is Turbo. Isn't he cute? Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see Lily, Lance, and Eric. So they went to Frieza. City of Phrygia. Oh, it's nice. What a great city. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts. What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're staying tonight? No, not yet. We're looking for someone. Well, well. Why not base your search here? Get settled. I'm exhausted. Don't you like it, Will? Let's go. Getting scammed immediately. Probably. Phrygia is the city flower. Smells good, doesn't it? Listen to me carefully. You better not go on the back streets. Just as a rose has thorns, a pretty town has another side. Well, we're back in town, so we should probably find gems somewhere. Is it you? Yes, it is. I'm willing 5 red jewels for you. According to this, your defense power will be raised. Woo! What's up? I was startled. Someone dropped from the ceiling. Thanks for showing me that impressive dive. I will give you something. Slap. If you do something this dangerous again, you'll be in big trouble. Thanks for the slap, man. The upstairs is a mess. I'm ashamed. As you should be. She was, just helping me. He had something in his eye. Never heard that one before. Alright, that's where we're supposed to go. It's locked from the inside. It's not like a tornado came through here. Maybe you'd be more comfortable in a place not quite so neat. Oh my god, stop. Okay. Ah, hello. Ha ha ha, you understand this place. Sometimes what you think is unimportant is the most important thing. Life is like that. This is a gift. Please take it. The old man secretly put something in Will's bags. What did he put in my bags? Oh, look at that, a red gem. Look, there's nothing sketchy about an old man accosting you in a weird alley and putting a red gem in your bag. That's totally normal behavior. Mothers are always worrying about things. I was afraid you'd been kidnapped by someone or had been wounded. My mother suffered like that. Now let's go into the sketchy back alleys. You found the HP jewel in the trash. A life lived honestly. A life full of fun and laughter. Alright. Hey. If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. Where'd he go? A laborer escaped. Have you seen him? No, I haven't. You found the herbs. You found a rip in space and time. Look, taking herbs out of the trash and shoving them directly into your mouth. Again, totally normal behavior. Children don't come here. Go home. Ah, the labor camp. I don't believe in the spirits. If there were spirits, things like status wouldn't matter. I've tried not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. Soon we will be sent away. Now let's just jump down behind this idiot. There we go. Soon a great power will come from above. Then mankind will die out. I don't know who made the prediction, but it's all a lie. I do this to forget. Sit. When I think of myself in your position, I shudder. Whoop. I have no time to worry about what people think. It's hard enough just taking care of myself. These laborers are the same age as you. Remember, there are people everywhere who live this way. Kids can't come here. Go home. Or did you come to get a laborer? No. Go home. Go home. Ah, effing controller. Hello. I've fallen a bit behind on your stuff, but I do like to watch your videos and things. Man working at the hotel was caught by a labor trader. Traber? Oh my god. I'm like dying. Help. IRL. Whoop. There's nothing he could do about being found. He's the laborer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labor traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. Oh man. That's like, feels like forever ago. I've become so old since then. Please don't tell. I don't care about myself. I just don't want him to get in trouble. So I've got two minds about this. Unfortunately, my need for power is going to get the better of me. Yeah, I've seen him. I'm a hero. No one can put on a show like I can. Have a look. Well, that was certainly a show. Gem was on the roof. I don't think I have enough to get another thing yet, but I want to see how many gems I have. 7. Oh, we need one more. This is the hotel. Let's go in. I'm sure this hotel is completely safe and non-sketchy. Oh, hey, Lily. Come in, Will and Kara? Lily? Is it Lily? I was worried. It's been almost a month since we were separated. I've been working and living in this hotel. Lance is in the room on the right. Go in there. Bye. What if I go upstairs instead? And into this room. where there is nobody, apparently. And look at all your pots, where there's nothing. Oh, there's red jewel number 8. Yep, this is right after the raft bit. Gem. I found your gem. Please give me my life points. I require them. Thank you. Hello. Also, I haven't seen Eric since last night. I feel like you were not the first person I was supposed to talk to in this circle. I wonder what's happened. I'm glad everyone is safe, but... They say I don't know who I am. Kinda strange. If I don't know who I am, how did I get here? There's a bit of a story behind that, really. Alright, you guys are worthless, bye. Recently, tourists have avoided this town. Business is terrible. Might want to deal with the, you know, slavers. Anyways, let's go buy a slave, I guess. As you do. I'm sorry, a laborer. Hey. Yeah, I did. I'm Emus. I was brought here by boat from far off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. When we're hungry, we hunt for food. All the animals have fallen victim to an unknown disease. I'm Remus. Our game disappeared and we had nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become laborers. We didn't know where we would be taken or what would happen. I'm Sam. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric who was working at the hotel. But we were caught by the labor traders. He's being held in a house on the corner of a back street in town. Please save him. I can do that. Bye. Whoop. It is, in fact, censorship. Because they are, in fact, just straight-up slaves. In the Japanese version. Is a man called Eric there? I've never heard of that name. Why do you ask? Will? Is that Will's voice? Save me. Bonk. Shh. I'll break down the door. I like how just matter-of-factly he decides this. And then just smashes it to bits with his flute. Impossible. Yeah, what I just did was fairly impossible. You've come to rescue me. I didn't think you could break down that door. The man ran away. I tried to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 laborer brothers. I was discovered, and now I'm like this. The laborers were forced to work in the diamond mine. I'll tell you where. Please save them. Will learns the location of the mine. Bye, Eric. Hey guys, I found Eric. Do you care? It's good to be among friends again. If only I wasn't so sad. My tears have all been cried. I think Lance should stay here until he recovers. I'm glad everyone is safe, but... And you still know who you are, okay. Computer, please, what are you doing? Stop it. Anyways, I guess I'm going to the diamond mines to save the laborers. Not like I got anything better to do. There's probably a plot important item in here anyway. The diamond mine was quiet as a tomb. A chill ran down Will's spine when he heard the screams from the back of the cave. Not when you saw this lizard man? Had no strong feelings about that? Alright. They can't escape, not because they are slaves, but because they are slaves to monsters. What's this sign say? Elevator entrance. Use that door to get to the elevator. There's one keyhole in this door. Guess we gotta find... Stop whipping that guy. I beg you, cut this chain. There are 8 laborers, including me, forced to work in the mine. Please save us. Ah, a beholder. Alright. Very dead. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that suddenly went real bad. Okay. Need you guys to not do what you're doing. Alright, here's number 2. Thank you for saving me. As a reward, I'll tell you something. This mine is a secret room. Its entrance blends into a wall. You can find it by watching for wind blowing through cracks in the walls. Of course, it will blow fine hair like yours around. Then you'll understand. Gotta keep an eye on Will's hair. Alright. Another herb. Another dead man. Alright. And we... hit that man on the button a few times. Okay. What's down here? Ouch. Okay. Alright, that's all the enemies. Strength is increased. And poof. Look at all the walls. Slow down. Look at all the slowdown. Aha. We found the secret. There was a man in here. I was buried in the cave-in. What would happen if we took longer? I'm sending 3 red jewels to the jeweler. Defense up. Alright. And let's turn back into Batman. Can I actually go in here? No. Okay. Ah, these guys die so much faster to Batman. Stop wasting my time by turning into stone. Just accept your fates. Alright, so we must go this way. That was stupid of me. Give me that. Okay. These load-bearing lizard men. And beholders. Alright. Dark space, so I suspect we need to be Will again. Probably another wall to break with our face. Yep. And then here, I assume, yep, we got a new ability. Is this the fire a shot ability? I think it is. Dark Friar can now be used. The Dark Friar is a dark power that only the Dark Knight Frieden can use. Use the aura power to scorch a distant enemy. Use the attack button to save enemy energy. I feel like Friar, as in Friar Tuck, is not the Friar that you were looking for. Whoop. The Dark Friar can defeat enemies in places a sword can't reach. Now I go back down this long, empty room. I appreciate the enemies don't respawn, but it makes these long rooms very dull. Alright, now we just need to do that. There we go. There are people who are forced to work deep in the diamond mine. Please use this key to save them. You've got the elevator key. Alright, let's go ride an elevator. Just what I've always wanted to do. After winding our way all the way back there. Oh wow, that's a joke I haven't thought of in forever. He tries using the elevator key. The key turns, making a strange sound. The sound of a lock opening, perhaps? Or the sound of the key breaking, since it's now gone? That was not safe elevator riding procedure, by the way. Do not try at home. Let's go left first. Left is always correct. I feel like maybe left was not the most correct choice this time. Your strength has increased. You found the mine key. What, they just have a new one cut rather than take it off the dead guy? Yeah, we said we'd save these guys, so we should probably actually do that. I've lost track of how many we've saved. Thank you, I won't forget what you've done. Take this key. You have the key to the mine. So now we have the mine key and also the key to the mine. Very distinct, very different. He tries using the key to the mine. The key turns, making a strange sound. That's a fancy key, look at that thing. Thank you. All living things in our home country have grown strange. People have turned to stone. Some are sick with unknown diseases. Thank you. Our home village is far across the ocean. If you could go there, help the villagers to regain their strength. Thank you. I heard from Eric that your friend has lost his memory. Legend says that there is a song that brings back the past. Please let him hear it. Sam hums a strange melody. I suspect that was not humming. I need a favor. May I have the prison key and the melody of the wind? How am I gonna give that to you? As a souvenir of our meeting? I'm sure I'll never use it again. I'm pretty confident that was supposed to be Will that said that. That's a really weird way to delete some useless inventory items out of your inventory, incidentally. Can I have that prison key that you elected to just, like, keep for some reason? Also, the concept of a song. Can I have your memory of a song so you can never play it again? Anyways, let's go help Lance remember that he's Lance, I guess. Don't know why we care so much, but... apparently we do. Hey Lance, listen to this. What is this place? Somehow, I feel a little homesick. I feel like I'm back in the womb. Weird. Everything that's happened, and the people I've met, are pouring into my head. I was raised in the town of South Cape, when my father didn't come back from an expedition. The most important thing in my life was gone. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stand my father using soldiers to invade other countries. It's awful when someone loses their life. What had taken years to put together was destroyed in one moment. I wonder if Seth is alright. At least one of us is thinking about Seth. People live on because they forget about unpleasant things. What? What have I been doing? What's happened, everyone? Lance, your memory is back. I was worried. I wondered what would happen. I guess everyone was worried. I'd take care of someone in the same situation. Well, there's an eccentric inventor in the woods nearby. Shall we go? I think his name is Neil. Did you say Neil? That's the same name as my lost cousin. My cousin Neil, the inventor, flew in the sky in a thing called an airplane. So Will and his group went to the inventor's house, I guess. I forgot to visit Gem. Whoops. It's open. Come in. Neil, it's me, Will from South Cape. Oh, Will, you've gotten strong. Are all these people your friends? This person stinks. What are you saying? You shouldn't talk like that. There's a wonderful smell in this room, isn't there? Hey, both of you talk pretty harshly. When you're wrapped up in inventing something, you don't care about your appearance. I don't think the smell's that bad. Not enough to hate me for it. I've only been wearing these socks for a month. Gross. I've only had mine on for 3 weeks. I guess I lose. I can't believe it. I don't want to breathe the same air as him. I've heard enough about my socks. Make yourself at home. You're Will's friends. Welcome. Seth will be pleased when he sees this invention. It's been about 2 years since we last met, hasn't it? I've invented lots of things since then. The 4 inventions in this room are my best work. Have a look. That's an oxygen tank. With this on, you can breathe underwater, but there's only 1 minute's worth of air inside. Compressing the air would let you stay under longer water, but I don't know how to do it. Those are my airplane wings. It's part of a machine that will fulfill man's dream of flying in the air like a bird. The body's too big, and you need a runway to take off, so it's hidden in the desert. That's a camera. It will burn a copy of a scene onto printing paper. The problem is it takes almost 30 minutes. Scenery doesn't move, but the photograph of a person means they can't move for 30 minutes. When I used it, the eyes turned bright red like a rabbit's. That's a telescope. You can see stars if they were in your hand. Tell me why you came to see me. Blah 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 blah, dad, whatever. Ruins, statues. Interesting. I too have some interest in ruins. The ruins Will talked about are scattered over the world, but they have something in common. Why are you referring to me in the third person while you're talking to me, cousin? Drawing a line among the ruins makes a shape that looks like the constellation of Cygnus. Cygnus? That's the Tower of Babel, where Will's father got lost. It's in the middle of the ground painting of the big white bird. There's a new red star below the constellation of Cygnus. That's right, you know a lot. The red star in Cygnus, Will's interest in ruins. Different elements are bound together organically. I don't know if it's by coincidence or by design, but something is going to happen. Fortunately, the Nazca ground paintings are a week's walk east of here. Go? Yes. We're going to. We don't want Will to be the only one having a good time. The group went to the Nazca Desert. Nazca painting. It was a long way, but you did a good job. This is the most famous of the ground paintings, the Condor. Have you ever heard of it? No one knows why ancient people drew pictures like this. Whenever I come here, I'm overwhelmed by the grand scale. You should go see it for yourselves. It's scary. I'll stay with Neil. When you look at it this way, it's like the white lines are at an athletic event. Maybe the Nazca people ran the 100-yard dash here. That's stupid. Doesn't there seem to be a pattern in the way the rocks are scattered around? Up until now, all I've done is go to school, study, and play. Sometimes I wonder if my being here isn't all a dream. This is the condor's stomach. If you dig here, you might find eggs. It's a joke. Coo coo coo. Help, I saw a ghost. We'll talk about it when everyone comes back. The mystic statue is somewhere on this plane? I thought I'd seen the painting before. Doesn't the condor look like Cygnus? Of course! I hadn't noticed. When we look at it, we see Cygnus. But ancient people probably just saw a condor. Ah, I've got it. Look where the rocks are on the ground. They're positioned like the stars in the constellation of Cygnus. Of course, Cygnus has 9 stars and there are 9 stones. Where's the red star that appeared recently? I think it would be at the bottom. Of course, at the joint of its left foot. Don't look yet, you don't know what's in there. There's a tile buried in the sand. When Will's flute touched it, there was a rumbling sound. Hey, something huge is coming down. What? There's a strange garden floating in the sky over Nazca. On the ground, Neil and my friends look like tiny ants going back and forth. Could the paintings be an airport for the Sky Garden? We meet again, Coo. You're a strong boy to have come this far. This Sky Garden is our mode of transportation. Whoop. There are 4 crystal balls in 4 locations. Find each one in clockwise order. Drop out the cliff at the front and back to find the upside down world. Alright, let's go in the order they said, clockwise. Oh my god, it's Balls 3D, no! Ah. Getting beat up by these crystal fucking golems. Stop it. Okay. Oh, apparently I have minor invincibility frames with that leap attack. That's something I did not know, actually. Must kill all enemy. Must get power-ups. You found a red jewel. Alright, that's another power-up from old Gem, I guess. Let's find the upside down world. Whoa. Enemies that act slightly differently. Those are not an enemy, they're just a trap. I'm getting a bit beat up Not great. Not ideal. Better use this just to be on the safe side. This is where we first came down here? Yeah, okay. Alright, that's all the enemies, finally. Wait a minute, before I do that... Clearly... I need to check these other two directions first. Just make sure there's nothing over here. There's not, except another jump down spot. Now, let's check out the one we were at first. Just give me this. Found the crystal ball. Alright, there's one down, 3 to go. You found an herb. Good. That replaces the one that I used up earlier. And there's our HP increase. Nice. Alright. Now to make our way back. Show him who's boss. There we go. Okay. Now this way. Blocking, a very powerful option in this game. Alright, now we run past that thing. Okay. Another one. We can take the long way around, though. There we go. Nice and safe. Get out of here. Come on. Alright, up to 3 lives. Not bad, not bad. We need to be free down to get that guy. So we can't reach him. Same with this guy. With that, what do we do? Did the dark space in the first room suddenly have the power of freedom available? Whoa. Okay. Whoop. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's go check. No, it did not. It said to go in clockwise order, and I'm not listening. I'm gonna just go where I can. Alright, then we jump down this way. Aha, okay, that switches things around, I see. You found a red jewel. Okay, so we whack that. Which should let us go this way. Yes. Alright. It opens up a path back this way, okay. It's our dark space that probably has the transformation we need up there. Your defense is increased, cool. Alright, we need to come from the other side. To get this treasure. Clearly I'm too dumb for these puzzles. Okay, let's see where else we can go. Break this. And go back this way. Okay, okay, okay. I can't go that way. That leads up to there. Where does this go? It makes a sound when you step on this tile. Alright. Kill all these guys. Strength up, that'll help, that'll help. can't just come down there. Okay. Oh, that goes back up to there, okay. Let's see, that. Oh, that doesn't do anything helpful, okay. No button in there, alright. And no way to go down there, okay. Now that hit, we can't walk up there anymore. On this side. And perhaps we can go this way. And explore down here a little more differently. There we go, there we go. That's what I was missing. With that, we can get that treasure chest. Which is the crystal ball for the area. Cool, cool, cool. Why is this one box miscolored? Yeah, whatever. Heal me, Gaia. Alright, this is the first time we gotta curve our run upward a little bit. There we go. That's how we get back, I think, so we don't want to do that quite yet. Or maybe we did. Considering that jump point is completely worthless. Ah, I see what it wants. Okay. Let's try that again. Except this time we need to stop. There we go. Orb worm is just the worst. Alright, there we go. We've now gained the power of long reach. Also, ranged attack in general. This will help us solve some puzzles through violence. Ah. It's the other jump spot. Okay. One of those is undoubtedly our crystal ball. But for the moment, we can't get there. There we go. And defense has increased. Now we can hopefully find the rest of the enemies on the top side here, so we can get another little buff. And there it is. Alright. Let's go for the upper chest first. Hooah. An herb. Circle back around and get the bottom chest, which is almost certainly the ball. Oh, the sword came back. That's bothersome. Okay. Get out of my way, statue. Now to circle our way back out. Not that way. Nope, not this way either. This way. Okay, at least one ball to get. Let's heal up. Let's check out that dark space down here now that we can actually get to it. I'm gonna guess that's a quick way to transform back into Will. Where is that at? Right there. Doesn't hurt to unlock it, though. Oop. There we go. Just gotta not miss. Anything important in here? New ability or anything? No, just a way to turn back to Will to get that treasure chest if you came in here as Frieden. As expected. Only Will can break those cracked statues with his face. Frieden is unable. Alright, now we should be able to kill those last two guys and move on in this area. Could get that guy out of the way, but we don't really need to. Whoop. There we go. Jump down here. Kill a guy just because we can, apparently, as he didn't really give me anything for doing so. That one did, though. Alright. Well, that was dangerous. Oh, we made it. Alright. Kill the stars. Ah. Kill those things. This is probably our ball. And it is. Couldn't get out of there without taking that hit, though. Alright, let's get this statue. Let's get out of here. Stop flying over the Nazca lines. Whoa, wow, okay. Save first. How about the level? Oh yeah, that's the same thing he's told me before. You defeated the huge demon. Look, a mystic statue. Guy's not very difficult. However, we are falling to our death, which is probably not great. A strange noise fills the air around you. Out of nowhere, you hear Neil's voice. Will, you're falling to the ground. Thanks, Neil. Grab the airplane and we'll fly out of here. Whee! Shoot, I dropped a contact. What idiot. Will is doomed for sure now. Neil, it's still a little ways to the ground. Try again. We're probably at terminal velocity at this point. But I'll get him this time. As it turns out, we're fine. That was a close one. Sob, sob. Sniff, sniff. Don't cry, Will's been saved. Neil, you are great. This invention saved Will's life. Haha, don't flatter me. We should try and locate the next ruins. I expect the shape of Cygnus is the same as the shape of Mu. That's a weird expectation, but alright. Well, to the ocean! Mu lies somewhere in the ocean. Oh. Luckily, we had parachutes. We got out of the airplane in the nick of time. Will's a good inventor, but it seems there's always something missing in his inventions. I guess nobody's perfect, including Neil. Next thing you knew, Will was standing in a huge palace. I couldn't remember anything since my water landing. Is everyone safe? What I want is a save point. Ooh, that's odd. Even if I touch it, no damage occurs. Ah, here we go. Alright, with that, I'm going to stop for today because my throat is very unhappy. Gonna rest up a bit tomorrow. But I might be back on Saturday or Sunday to continue on with this game. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Later.